Alright, how's it going? Hopefully I and for whatever reason blah, 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 yeah. So Sekiro is my favorite game of all time. I fell in love with this game the first time. My first entry into Soulsborne. It pushed me to the limits. I remember I was playing a lot of Destiny 1 and 13th at the time. And this kid that I used to play with, he's a dipshit. No, he's like a fucking 35-year-old kid that still lives at home with his mommy and his daddy, and then tries to tell other people how to live, and that what your life and okay, rabbit hole. Anyway, so I do got to give it to him because he did tell me to go pick this game up, and like most FromSoft people, I got pissed off after like a month, and I was like, nope. And like a month after I quit playing it, when I first picked it up, I started getting this weird itch. And most of the FromSoft kids out there know what itch I'm talking about the first time that you hopped into a Soulsborne game. Now, this isn't like your traditional Soulsborne game where it's got the leveling like with the strength and dexterity and all that stuff. And there's a lot of people that complained about it. But if you think about it, Sekiro is from an actual person's perspective. You know what I mean? You are fighting as Sekiro, not a random warrior. And I think that's one of the things that's so beautiful about this game, is that you have to learn to get good with what you are given, not with what you can build. Sekiro? If you guys ever get a chance, go check out Sekiro by Matthew Chesman on YouTube. All of Matthew Chesman's stuff is hella funny, but the Sekiro I think is probably the funniest one. All his Dark Souls stuff is super funny though, but he does like Final Fantasy, he does the Dark Souls, he does the Metal Gear or something. That one's pretty funny. He does Doom. It's like a play on Doom. Okay, so it's been a couple years since I've really played this game. I'm going to have to get used to the format. Man, it's so much... It's fucking crazy going from the PS4 to the PS5. Like, the detail is so intricate. I mean, that is insane. And with the last update, these right here are something that were added in, and honestly, I'm pissed off. It's this game's version of the messages. Beautiful world. It's so aesthetically pleasing, and to see these fucking things everywhere is just really, it really pulls you out of the world, and it's annoying. And I know you can go into offline mode and turn them off, but I don't know. So, along with the last update, we did get a DLC. It's not like any new content. You get a couple of new skins. I have one for platinuming it. That's this guy right here. And I think there are 3 more. And how you get those... Let me change back into Wolf because it's Wolf. So they added in the Reflection of Strength. And I'm not sure if in the Reflection of Strength you can go back and fight all the bosses that you've already beat, or if it's every boss in the game already here. I think it may be you have to go and fight all of them, and then you can come back and fight them here. And then they added the Gauntlet of Strength, and this is how you get the other 3. So I got that one for platinuming the game, and then you have the Divine Air, the Shura, and the Severance, and each one has like a boss rush of different bosses that you go and fight. And for each one that you beat, you get a new skin, and if you beat all 3 of them, you get a skin for that as well. Hence the 4 other skins. So I think there's like 5 in total. Or maybe there's just 1 for each. I think it's just 1 for each. And there's only 4 new skins that got added in. I would eventually like to go in and do some gameplay. I think I'm relatively new on this playthrough, and I think it's like playthrough number 9. But I just want to make a few episodes of me going in and trying to fight these dudes. So first boss on the chopping block is Gyoubu. Yeah, just forewarning, this dude screams his name in your ear. Okay, so you see that tower right there in front of me, right above my head? There's actually a cheese in this area where you can do it twice here, because this is where you fight the Demon of Hatred too. But the camera angles work kind of funny in this game. They can actually change the distance of objects. So, like, let's say that, see that dead body right there in front of me? Well, right now, let's say it's like 20 feet away from me, right? Well, if I move the camera, it's now 25 feet away. Like, it's weird. Like, that tower over there, you can't just run and jump up it. But if you angle the camera just right, you can then jump up it. And then, same thing. You jump up into that first little platform right there. You can see it better over here on this one. And then, from the inside of that little cabin area, you run out and you can jump up on top on that over there, and then you start at that corner right there above my hair, and you run across and then change the camera angle super quick, and you can grab onto the edge of that roof, and you can actually cheese this dude. Now, with all of my playthroughs, I fought the bosses head on at least one time. Every single boss. I'll admit I have cheesed some bosses, but I fought every single boss in all of these games head on at least one time. The only reason I cheesed them on subsequent playthroughs is because I was just trying to hurry up and go through and get the platinum. I was on a mission last summer to platinum every single one of these games, and after about 90 days I finally did it. To cut short, and yeah, also all of my games are pure as well. I've never summoned anybody into any of my games, and I have summoned into other people's games and helped them. But as for my games, they've never had somebody summoned in to help me out with the boss or get through an area or anything like that. And I kind of take a little bit of pride in that. I'm not a Souls-born master like Iron Pineapple or Fighter PL or Fighting Cowboy or any of these guys. But I do take pride in the fact that I've never summoned anybody in to help me get my defeats on bosses. With that being said, let's get in here and kick some fat boy ass. Damn.
まだ落ちておらぬぞ。
Damn it. Damn.
Go, man. 一郎、すまん。
Alright, cool. Alright, let's
お蝶殿、何故。
さてな、惑わば死ぬるぞ、せがれ殿。
Oh shit. No, we're just gonna die on that one.
お蝶殿、何故。
さてな、惑わば死ぬるぞ、せがれ殿。やるじゃないか、せがれ殿。 ならば我が幻に窓へ高みの見物としゃれ込もうか。存外にやるものだな、フクロウのせがれよ。
God damn it, dude. Are you
そ
kidding
な
me?
たなどまだまだ子犬よ。
お蝶殿、何故。
さてな、 惑わば死ぬるぞせがれ殿。
Dude. God damn it! I'm getting in there. I'm getting the hang of it again.
Nani yue?
さてな、惑わば死ぬるぞせがれ殿。
Dude.
Nani yue?
さてな、惑わば死ぬるぞせがれ殿。
That's how you do it. Little bitch. Alright, come on.
やるじゃないかせがれ殿。ならば
Damn it.
我が幻に惑え楽しんでおくれせがれ殿。存外にやるものだなフクロウのせがれよ。
Thought you was gonna get me? Are you fucking kidding me, man? Dude, come on, man. The hell, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Really? Ah, you bitch. Lock on. There we go. I hate going this way. Ooh. Lock onto her. Shit. Fuck. Shit, I'm dead. There it is. God damn it, dude! Ah! Driving me nuts. Alright, come on.
何故
さてな、惑わば死ぬるぞ、せがれ殿。やるじゃないか、せがれ殿。
Come on, come on, come on. God damn it.
ならば我が幻に惑え。高みの見物としゃれ込もうか。存外にやるものだな、フクロウのせがれよ。
Let's go, bitch! Oh, shut the whoa.
ごめん。
腕を上げたね、狼。
Bah! See, it's people that do shit like this that are D-bags. Yeah, okay, so you have to go through this entire list. And you get a skin for it, but you have to do it without quitting. You got to go straight through. I'm not ready for that. I need to... I remember, I think you got to, like, push into him and... Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Might.
忍びよ再び間に合えようとはな。
Yeah, you gotta sidestep that. Okay, okay. What the hell? Oh shit! Oh, that's right, the door. Let's go, Buttercup. That's right, sidestep. Fucking little pussy. Okay, he's got 2 more phases.
まだだ巫女の忍び。
Damn it!
流因の力か。ならば幾度でも殺すまで。
Damn it. You gotta sidestep out and out. Oh shit! Ah! Okay. I'm dead. Yep.
必ず取り戻す。
まだ立つか。何がそこまで貴様を支える。
Dude, yep. Oh, to get that skin, you have to beat all these bosses without quitting them, without dying. Whew. Let's go, you son of a bitch. Rock, sing, bird, sing. Nope, I don't have time. Let's go, motherfucker!
忍びよ、再び間見えようとはな。
Okay, I'm sidestepping that too late. There we go.
「まだだ、巫女の忍び」。
Damn it! Fuck, bitch, motherfucker. Damn it. Damn it!
の力か。ならば幾度でも殺すまで。足な。
Bam! Let me get some water really quick. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Oh, it hurts! It hurts! Oh! 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 How my balls taste? Yeah, how my balls taste? Yeah. Oh, you want a typical ball sauce, yeah. I want that armor. See, I think if they ever did go the traditional Dark Souls route, there is a way that you could do it. You know what I mean? There were samurais that swung around heavier swords. There were mages and shit that existed back then, and like shamans, and I mean, they weren't mages. They were more along the lines of shamans. But I'd give anything if they would create a sequel to this game. And if they, like, in the true ending, the canon ending of this game, he bounces out with his little boy Kuro and Lady Emma, and they go off, and that other chick, the one that the one in the Flower Temple or whatever, the Fountainhead Palace, the one that you go rescue from up there. But you guys all run off together, and I honestly think that Sekiro could start his own clan, and you could go and like build your own, like, are you a member of the archer unit, or, you know, the long-ranged unit, like a mage would be? Are you a member of like the big samurai stocky soldier tank motherfuckers like this dude that carried around the big ass swords, you know, strength class? You know, are you a dex build like I am right now? I think it can be done. I mean, with Sekiro specifically, it couldn't be done. If you were to make a sequel, you wouldn't be playing as Sekiro. It would have to be him going through and, like, you know, maybe he shows you some, like, he's a teacher that's teaching dex builds, like the way that this is. You know, you learn moves through the tree. Maybe if you were building like a dex class, you could go and learn like a dex skill tree from him, and then you could possibly go, if you're going to be like a strength build, you could go through Saint Ishin, and he could be the one to teach you. I can't remember if he dies or not, though. I think he does die. But Lady Emma could, you know, be like your fucking potions. Like the way that they did the perfumes in Elden Ring, they could possibly build like a whole class around that in this game, where, you know, you just have like this little knapsack with like powders and potions and antidotes and all that. Like, there's a lot that can be done. You know, of course it wouldn't be here in Ashina. It would be somewhere else. But, like, FromSoft has such a beautiful way of telling stories and building a world and putting detail in that world. And their attention to that detail is, like, in my opinion, is second to none. The way that they canonize all their material and everything, it's just, it's beautiful. I don't know. I think I'm kind of biased in a sense. Not only was Sekiro my first Soulsborne, but I also really dig like the Sengoku period, feudal Japan style of culture. To me, it was an extremely beautiful time period. Sakura trees blooming in the springtime. You know, you got rivers of koi fish, and it's just, and the way that their architecture is, it's just so fucking beautiful, man. Their artwork, the way that the art looks, and the way that they like watercolored onto canvas, it's just such a beautiful, beautiful way of life. I mean, you as a soldier had your katana, you had your short blade, maybe a couple of short blades, you had a few throwing shurikens, you had some kunai, you know what I mean? Like your arsenal was like a short bow with some poison tipped arrows, you know, wrapped in like a leather pouch, and you pulled the little leather pouch off the tip of the arrowhead and fucking yaka yaka yaka, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if anybody else gets what I'm saying. I really want FromSoft to do Sekiro 2. Maybe, I mean, it could be like you know, Sekiro 2, you know, Born in the Shadows or something. I don't know. Where shadows are born. Shit, we could even do a prequel. Let's do a prequel. Let's see how Wolf got to where he was. Let's build Wolf up as a young child. Let's have Allfather teaching us, you know what I mean? Showing us all the skills to be a shinobi. I think that would be a fucking sick-ass story, too. Going through, I don't know if you guys, for the ones that are into this game, there is a book. Oh, man, what the hell is it called? I have it. But it's about this dude up here. I think it's called Hanbei. Hanbei the Undying. It's all about this dude. It's the start of how he came to. And it's a pretty cool little black and white manga. I remember the day that the Sekiro Funko Pop was announced. I was on it. That one and the Assassin's Creed Valhalla one were both announced at the same time. I bought both of them. Okay, folding Screen Monkeys was kind of hard. Give me a second. Let me, I think I'll stay with that. Okay, so here's the thing. In Sekiro, the surrounding environment, the people that exist in the world around you, can be affected by this stuff called dragon rot. Now, the more times you die, the more likely they are to suffer from dragon rot and die. Now, how this affects you as a player is a lot of times you'll kill off an NPC that is vital to a certain storyline. In fact, a couple NPCs, once they get afflicted with dragon rot, they actually turn on you and will start attacking you. This unseen aid right here, down towards the bottom left, that is your chance. You have a 12% chance because of like things that you have done of not inflicting more dragon rot on the people around you. And I thought that that was pretty cool because it's an incentive to not die. Yeah. All right, let's I wish that they could have incorporated like more weapons, and maybe you could do different attacks, like different swords, and like there's a base move set for all the swords, but different swords had different abilities. Like you could use these as all your base moves for all the swords, and then this right here you could have different ninjutsus for different swords. I think that would have been pretty cool. Hello, merchant.
おお、
Hello.
あの時の俺は旦那に
Oh yeah, and you can use the dragon's blood droplets. It's like cleansing your sins in Dark Souls. That's pretty much what that does. Gourd seeds work like your gourd is basically your Estus flask, and this is all like scrap iron and black gunpowder and all that. Those are upgrade materials for your prosthetic. So the thing, I'm going to break this down for a lot of people. The thing with Sekiro is every time you come across an NPC and you have gold, always go and buy the coin purses. Even if you've got to go around and farm a little bit more to buy the coin purses, when you die, you lose your gold. But you don't lose your coin purses. You see what I'm saying? So it's always good to go and buy your coin purses. Also, okay, also,
じゃあな旦那
until next time, my friend. Okay, so you see right here, close to the bottom right, where it says to next skill point, 28,792. The trick with leveling up in this game is always try to level up before you go somewhere. It's not like in Dark Souls where you want to just, save as much souls as you can and then do a bunch of level ups. If you're like 25,000 points away from leveling up, go and grind until you get that next level. Because then you don't have shit to worry about. Now you don't have any gold because it's all in coin purses, and you won't lose any experience. So right now, if I were to die, I would lose that 89,724 experience points. But let's just say I got 29,000 from killing a boss right now, and that put me at like 100 over, right? I go level up. I'll lose the 900, but I won't lose the full level. So, like, let's say if I had 100 and, what is that, 108, let's say I had 120,000 right now. Yeah, I don't feel like doing that math in my head. So let's just round this up, and let's say that's 29,000. And let's say that that's 90,000. So 29 plus 90, that's what, 119,000, right? I would lose all of the points past that level mark. But once I have a full level, so that little blue 1 right there, once that changes to a 2, I'll lose everything that's in that 2. But the points that got me to that 1 will stay there. You see what I'm saying? So you always want to get as close to a level as you possibly can. Like right over it. So I'd want to, like if I needed 100 points to level up, right? And I go kill a guy for 150. Even if I don't go level up at the idol and I died, I would only lose that 50 points because I've now obtained a full level. If anybody understands that. They did make it a little bit easier to navigate the dying. You know, when people die in Dark Souls, they get hella stressed out because they lose all of their shit. Now they have to go back and they're frantic because they had a lot of souls in the line. And they're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I gotta go. So they start panicking and they start making poor decisions and they end up losing their stuff. This is kind of like an easy mode of that, where if you figure out how to manipulate that little trick I just told you guys, you're not really going to lose anything when you die. The only thing that's going to fuck you over is getting the dragon rot inflicted on the NPCs around you. Because if you get too much dragon rot, even if you go use a dragon blood tier, once certain NPCs get to a certain point, they fucking shift and their storyline or their story arc is now changed permanently. So that's why you want to kind of keep an eye on that, and that's the only thing that you got to kind of worry about when it comes to that. I think we're going to stick with this right here. Let's go fight some damn monkeys. So this is kind of a weird fight. You end up going through this teleporter, and you appear like in this city in the clouds, kind of. And there's these 3 monkeys that you have to go and kill. One of them's invisible. All 3 of them are invisible, actually. There's a white one, a blue one, and a green one, and a red one, too, I think. Yeah, I think there's 4 of them. There's either 3 or 4, but they fucking run from you. And they intentionally run. Okay, there's 3 of them. One of them's super easy to kill. But the green one can hear you from hella far away coming, and the red one can see you from hella far away. So the red one, you've got to sneak up behind it and kind of be quiet, but the green one is the hardest to kill. That little bastard you will chase all around the map, and there's no way to like make them magically appear until you kill them. And what you have to do is you have to sneak up on them and do a stealth kill on them. Do a riposte, not a riposte, a backstab on them. There's no other way to kill them because you can't lock on because they're invisible. Alright. You guys will see what I'm talking about here in a second. There's one. There's one, the green one's in that tree over there. And then you see there's one right there. See that little flame above my head? That little bastard, the red one is right there. That's the red one. There's the green one. The green one will eventually run to that tree. Now, the crappy thing about this part is there's invisible monkeys everywhere that Damn it! Terror instantly kills you once it's inflicted. He's right inside there. Okay, so there was 4 of them. Shinobi execution. That one was a pain in the ass the first time. It's easy now that I know what to do. Super, super duper easy. But, oh my god, these monkeys pissed me the fuck off coming through here for the first time. Oh my god. See, and it kind of explains. I think when you kill them, they turn away from you after you've killed them. Or they appear on this thing. Yeah, I think when you kill one, it appears on here. So, the white one is right here. The blue one is on up inside that building in the back right there. The red one will start out on that far one over there in the corner. And the green guy will be in the tree right here, up front. Well, he goes to that tree. I'll try, let me do one more. Let me just try one more fight, and then I'll run around and I'll do some game footage. For those of you that haven't seen, and like, what Sekiro has to really offer, I'm just doing this because I kind of want to get back in the habit again. So, okay. So check this out. Inner Genichiro is pretty hard. Demon Hatred is really fucking hard. He's probably one of the hardest bosses I've ever fought head on. He's one of the easiest to cheese, but he is very hard because he hits fucking hard. Ishin the Sword Saint is Ishin the Saint of Gats. Genichiro, Way of Tomoe, is, I don't know, now that I know what to do, I mean, I can whip his ass every time without him touching me. Ishin Ashina and Emma the Gentle Blade are really kind of hard because they don't typically fight like the rest of the main storyline bosses, and they fight very similarly. They fight in a very, like a stiff posture, and they're very non-aggressive. Well, they are aggressive, but in a slow-paced, hard-hitting way. So they're constantly moving towards you, but like a turtle that explodes into a cheetah. You know, it's these very slow into rapid fire movements. It's where when you go to fight like Genichiro or Allfather, it's just very aggressive. Pop, 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 pop. You know, you go to fight Ishin and Emma, and it's like pop, 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 pop. You know, and it's just it's hard to get used to after you go through all the aggressiveness of the other bosses. This son of a bitch, though, I broke a controller with this guy right here. I smashed it right into the ground, and then I punched the shit out of it. He pissed me off. He's got like 4 phases. No, so it starts out Genichiro Way of Tomoe, and then it's 1 phase of him, and then he like gives birth to this dude through his mouth. And then you have to fight this dude for 3 phases, and he is just a bad motherfucker. The Divine Dragon is a weird boss fight. It's very easy. You just got to stay moving. It can be hard if you don't know what to do, but once you figure out what to do, it's very, very simple. Very cool fight, very awesome, very aesthetically pleasing, but just very weird. I wish at some point in time you could get his sword, and I think his sword actually is in a couple other Dark Souls games, including Elden Ring. The Allfather duo. Okay, so you can fight the Allfather during 2 different story arcs of this game. Okay, so the one that typically most people fight is this one right here. This takes place in current time because there's 2 different time periods in this game. When you go to the Hirata estate, you actually go back in time through like a memory, like somehow you pass through time through memories, and you end up like reliving events through your memories. It's kind of hard to explain, but this fight right here takes place in current time. Now, despite the fact that he is older, he still is hard as shit, and he is very aggressive in this fight. It's basically the closest thing, if you guys have played Elden Ring, this is the closest thing to a Mimic Tier in this fight, except you can't cheese it and take all your shit off and fight a guy with nothing. He uses the same type of sword you do. He has the same movesets that you do, including a couple other ones. And he uses the same prosthetic stuff that you do. Plus, he has poison clouds and all that shit. Very, very hard fight. I think I broke a controller with him, too. Mind you, this was my very first Soulsborne game. So, a lot of these fights were very, very hard. Okay, now, Allfather. Allfather is a fight that you fight. If you go through and you make a few certain decisions, you can go back to the Hirata estate, and you can actually fight him before he kills you at the Hirata estate, because somebody kills you at the Hirata estate. The game has been out for almost 5 years now. If you haven't played it, it's on you. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, I'm sorry. It's been out for 5 years. But Allfather, somebody kills you at the Hirata estate, you just see a sword get stuck in your back. And it's obvious it's Allfather. You can tell it's his fucking sword. But you can actually, after the Hirata state and you go through the game, you make a couple of decisions, you can go back in time and actually fight him before he kills you. And this fight is a hard fight. He is just the same as the Great Shinobi version of him, but he is younger, he is faster, and he is stronger, and he is more aggressive. And on top of it, he has a fucking owl that summons in and swoops in on you too, all while he's doing all this shit. And it is insane. Insane. Okay. The true monk and the corrupted monk. Damn near back to back when you fight these two. Damn near back to back. So you come across the Mibu village, which is where you learn the Mibu breathing technique, and you can go underwater and you can fight the fish that have been kicking your ass the whole game, and find a whole bunch of treasures and fight the Headless and all that are hiding under the water. And once you do that, in order to go to the Fountainhead Palace, you have to go collect a couple of things. Once you've collected those things, you come to the entrance to the Fountainhead Palace. And that's where you fight this bastard right here. Now, there's only one phase. Okay? And if you know what you're doing, this fight with the corrupted monk can be over like that without being touched. But if you don't know the proper technique, this chick will kick your fucking ass all over the place. She will mollywop you. She has large AoE attacks, and she is just a massive, massive pain in the ass. But like I said, once you figure out the technique, you're like, dude, really? She's one of the easiest fights in the game now. With that being said, this is a spirit, okay? And there are some items in the game that greatly affect spirits, the divine confetti, and so on and so forth. Now, when you get to the true version of the monk, the true monk, you go through the gate, you ride this giant fucking broom, and it drops you off. No. You kill this guy, and then that brings you to the monk, or the broom. Okay, so you open the gate, and you come in, and it says the Fountainhead Palace. There's a bridge in front of you with some, like, Japanese maple trees dropping leaves, just like it is in the picture. And this is probably one of the most iconic fights in this game, because it's just a sick-ass looking fight. The arena that you fight in is very beautiful and awesome looking, and it's an extremely unique fight. So this dude comes flying out from behind that building that's behind him, right there, flying through the air, and lands in front of you in the middle of this bridge. Now, it used to be that, so the true monk has 3 phases, okay, all the same, but 3 health bars. It used to be you could knock out one of those health bars right off the bat. What you do is you just beeline it straight to the middle of the bridge, and you hop up in the tree that's above his head, and wait for him to come in. He won't know that you're there, and you could drop down on him and get 1 health bar immediately knocked off of his body. Then you fight 2 more health bars. And then with the second round, you just fistful of ash, hit, fistful of ash, hit, fistful of ash with the Yakura sugar, and that increases your damage. You take out another phase, and then the third phase, you just, handled that shit. Okay? They have since taken out that little glitch where you can hide up in the tree, so now you have to legit do all 3 phases. Or do you? You can cheese this fight. The way to cheese it is to get his attention to come back towards you over the bridge. Over on your right side, there is like a little tree with a rock next to it. You go hide behind the rock as close to the edge as you possibly can, and you look straight over towards the bridge, okay? Once he comes over to you and he's right on top of you and he's swinging a blade, jump out as far as you can and hook up to the tree and then jump over to the bridge. He gets stuck there in that spot and can't get out, and you could just walk up to him and hit until the entire fight is over. My first playthrough of this guy, I fought him and beat him the legit way after dying to him about 42 times. I have not fought him legit since then. Every single time I've cheesed him because that's how much of a pain in the ass it is. A lot of his hits you can't block. He just smashes right through your posture. And he has got a massive AoE that he does, and I just didn't feel like getting good. I wanted to platinum the game, and I wanted to experience the story, and I already did it, so I said, fuck you, and I moved on. Okay, so now we're going to get to one of my favorite fights in the game. There's actually another fight. She's a mini boss, but it's this ghost chick that's playing a guitar, or a sitar, or whatever the Japanese guitar is. And you can either do one of two things. You can walk up to her and talk to her, and she asks you a question in which there's two answers. No matter what you say, the bitch goes wild and starts swinging the sword at you. Whether you say you knew the guy or you don't know the guy she's looking for, she either calls you a liar or she says that you're in cahoots and you're trying to hide him, and no matter what, she fucking swings her sword at you and starts getting busy right away. Second thing you can do is you can try and run by her. When you run by her, she gets pissed that you ignore her, and she starts swinging her sword at you, and she's a wild one. And she's the kind of girl you don't take home to mother. Let's put it that way. Okay, so this fight right here, the Guardian Ape, is probably one of my favorite fights in the game. It is a wild ass fight. You actually fight this guy 3 different times in the game. And you can actually kill his little side chick too. Okay, so you roll up, you go through the Valley of the Monkeys, right? And it's cool because you can use the whistle, and there's this one spot where there's like 30 monkeys that are all like sitting there congregating, and they all start attacking each other and shit, and it's just free gold, free experience. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, but as soon as you get past that, you go and you can fight a couple of little demon guys that are hiding, and then you go up on like this ledge, and then you drop down into like this real shallow lake. It's like a 2-foot deep lake all the way across, right? And as you come up to the edge to drop down, you see this big ass gorilla with its back to you. And as soon as you jump in, this thing gets up and it turns around and looks at you, and it's got a fucking sword stuck through its neck. This monstrous ass sword. Now, this isn't any regular gorilla. This gorilla is like the size of the Statue of Liberty. It's huge, huge. So the first part of the fight, this gorilla is getting wild, and it's like slamming its hands down, and then it like burps at you, and it tries to pick you up and throw you, and I'm actually shocked that FromSoft did this, but it'll actually shit in its hand and throw the shit at you, and it'll fart on you. FromSoft gives off a very classy kind of impression when you think about them, and to have a giant monkey that shits in its hand and throws the shit at you, or then fucking like picks you up and slams you on the ground a bunch of times, and then sticks its head or its ass on your head, then farts on you, just is like a total mind blower. As immature as it is, it's hilarious as shit to see. Now, when you go through this first phase and you finally beat him, you take that big ass sword and you twist it and you cut the thing's fucking head off, right? And then the sword lands down on the ground. Why you don't get the sword blows my mind. Like, they could have genuinely made this sword like a Fug-style samurai sword. That's just this big, monstrous, beefy sword that you get for killing this guy. And I wish that they would have done this. So, the mistake that a lot of people make with this fight is they go, they kill the gorilla, it says Shinobu Execution or Shinobi Execution. You're like, oh, hell yeah, I'm done. This dude was kicking my ass for like an hour or two. I'm done. Next thing you know, all of a sudden, this fucking thing stands up with the sword in one hand and its head in the other, and it starts fucking attacking you as this giant centipede comes slithering out of its neck. And you're like, what the hell? Boom, it kills you. You've got to start the whole fight over again. And the centipede part is really, really hard. There's a lot of weird, like, it like slithers through with the sword, and it does like a lot of rolling, and then it uses the head to scream, and it does like this AoE thing. And as I said earlier, when you get hit with terror, as soon as it procs, you instantly die. It's like Scourge or Death in Dark Souls. if you have enough health, you could possibly survive it, but you have to have a massive amount of health. Okay? So, whether you fought this guy or not, you can go to the area where the second fight happens. The second fight won't happen until you fought him for the first time, though. But you can go and see where the second fight happens. It happens down in the Sunken Valley, and you go fight all these poison chicks that are sharpshooters, and they're shooting you with fucking guns, and you're getting inflicted with poison. But you go down into this little cave, and there's a whole bunch of like enemy shinobi that have been killed and are like splattered all over the wall and shit. And you go down, and there's like this big opening, and you can see evidence of it. So when you go and you fight this guy and you kill him, it'll actually trigger this. When you go back to that area later on, the motherfucker, you know, with no head and holding his sword, even though you cut the head of the centipede off, it's still alive, and he's just in there kicking it with this old lady, and you've got to fight both of them at the same time. And I'm not going to lie, that's a hard-ass fight, fighting both of them. It is kind of cool. If depending on which one you kill, you will get a different set of dialogue. Like if you kill the Headless Ape first, the chick will just like get super sad, and she'll just like give up and die of a broken heart. If you kill the chick first, the Headless Ape goes into like a rage mode where he is just super, super, super aggressive. Every time you go to attack the Headless Ape will he will encroach on you. The female won't. Once you start hitting the Headless Ape, or you get aggressive with the Headless Ape, she'll intervene and start swinging on you. But she won't ever throw the first punch. In fact, I don't even think she'll attack you until you start attacking him or he starts attacking you. I'm going to give this one shot just so you guys can see it. Hopefully I make it at least to the second phase so you can see how wild this is. But, alright. Let's do it. Woo! Somebody. I always play. Oh, okay. See? Now, you come down. You come down from over there. Homeward Idol is pretty much the same thing as a Homeward Bone, except you can use it anytime. You can use it right in the middle of a boss fight. Bite down. Bite down. A Hidden Tooth is pretty cool. If you use the Hidden Tooth, you will die without losing any of your stuff. It's basically like a Ring of Sacrifice. And the gourds are a pretty interesting thing in this game, too. So there's a couple areas that are like fog areas, right? And the gourds automatically refill every time you reset along with the world. So like every time you hit an idol and all the enemies and everything reset, whatever gourds you were using reset as well. They're everlasting, reusable. So the 5-color rice is basically a like a breadcrumb type thing. You leave these things so you can find your way through these fog areas. There's one level in particular that you have to navigate through all this fog, and it's a pain in the ass because there's a bunch of spirits that chase you down, and then there's a couple like where you have to run across some really tight areas, and there's archers shooting shit at you. Let's see. The other gourds, I don't know why that one is separate from the rest of them, but of course you have the healing gourd. And then you have the green mossy gourd, which increases your poison resistance. The withered red gourd, which increases your fire resistance, and the modded purple gourd, which increases your terror resistance. Another useful item is they're very hard to get, and you only get a certain amount per playthrough. But it's the red lumps. So you use these, and it basically when you die, you can resurrect. Even if you have 3 resurrection things, you can only resurrect once until you do an execution and you take out an enemy's. Like if, let's say the Chained Ogre has 2 health bars, right? It's got 2 red circles up there. Well, if it kills me and I resurrect, and it kills me again, I can't resurrect. But if it kills me and I resurrect, then I do an execution on it, and I take away one of its little red things. I can then resurrect again one more time. These red lumps prevent that from happening. Basically, if I die and I resurrect, I don't lose one of my resurrection things. Fistful of Ash is an extremely underrated item. Basically, you throw it in the face of an enemy and it will stun him for a second. Snapseed, you use them for spirits. Like those spirits that were in that fight with Lady Butterfly. If I were to use one of these, all those spirits would disappear. Of course, you guys know what a monocular is. The persimmons basically just give you health. There's a couple quest items, but you only get a certain amount per playthrough. The Divine Grass is the same thing. It replaces I think it fully replaces all your vitality and your health and your posture. But you only get like 3 per playthrough, so I don't use them. The pellets, same thing. You eat a pellet and you slowly regenerate health over time. That can come in handy. Rice, same thing. You eat it, you recover like 50% of your vitality, and then it'll slowly restore vitality over time. And it also helps with posture buildup as well. It decreases your posture, or increases your posture buildup. So it takes more for your posture to build up. But again, you only get, I think, 1 of those per playthrough. You can get as many as you want in that playthrough, but you can only get 1 per playthrough until you use it again. So if you use it, you can go back to the kid and get another one. Use it, you go back to the kid and get another one, but only during a certain point of the game. This is actually a quest item, so I don't use that. It basically restores all your health. The Ceremonial Tonto is actually a really interesting weapon. So it increases... Spirit emblems are basically how you use your prosthetic. You consume spirit emblems to use one of your abilities, like the Firecracker is one. The Purple Phoenix Shield uses 3 spirit emblems, but you can only have 20 on you at a time. What the Ceremonial Tonto does, like let's say if I have 20 and I'm in a fight and I use 6 shuriken, that's 6 of the spirit emblems. Well, the Ceremonial Tonto will replace 5 of them, but I lose like 40% of my health. You got to know how to use it. That is a badass item to have. It is it's reusable, so every time you reset, it resets along with the gourds and all that. Once you know how to use it, that thing is a badass item to add to your set. It goes in line with like the pellets and all that. Like you pop a Ceremonial Tonto and then you pop a pellet. Dragon's Blood Droplet, I've already told you guys about that. It uses up your, it's basically like an absolution. It's the same as, getting rid of your sins in this game. The bundled Jizo statue is a pretty cool item, but again, you only get a certain amount per playthrough. I think you get like 8 per playthrough. If you've gotten all the upgrade materials and all the gourd seeds and all that, wherever you find those, like the pearl necklaces and all that, everywhere you would have found those, you can find a bundled Jizo statue now after you've acquired all that stuff. It can come in handy, but I think it's just one more item to distract you, and it's more of a crutch item. It's really something that will hinder you if you become reliant on it. Like, oh shit, I've got to use one of these in a fight. That means you've already gone through 2 to 3 resurrection bubbles if you've gone through the game before. But I see this. I don't use them just because I see it as a crutch item. And I think it's there as I call them distraction items. And it's like in Dark Souls when, let's use Elden Ring as an example. That Cerulean Amber Tier medallion that you can get in the very beginning that people think is so awesome. And that medallion is so garbage because that amount of health, no matter what, is not going to affect your gameplay. Like, let's say you're going up against a guy that will kill you in 3 hits, right? Well, even if you have that on, he's still going to kill you in 3 hits. There's no point to having it on because it doesn't increase your health that much. So it's just like a kind of a distraction. These are all, I don't really fuck with any of these either, just because there are other things that you can do. And these to me are just like a waste of time. It's getting you out of the battle, and you're starting to rely more on items than you are actual combat. This game is a parry-based game. Parrying is the most important thing in this game, and if you start to steer away from that, you're going to have a lot harder of a time on yourself. I do like some of these items right here. These are basically reusable versions of the candies. Okay, so the candies are they will add certain abilities to you, like the Ungo sugar as it temporarily boosts vitality damage taken from physical attack, reduces vitality damage by the candy. And then let's see, Goken sugar. I think it reduces posture damage taken for a short time. Yep. The Goshen sugar, okay, makes you invisible and silent for a short period of time. The Yashiriko's sugar greatly increases damage, but decreases your health and vitality or your health and your posture for a short amount of time. And then the sugar that I'm missing is the Akko sugar, which it's just like the Yashiriku sugar, but it increases your damage less than this would, and you don't take any vitality or posture hits. And that's what these are. These are basically permanent versions of those right here. But they cost spirit emblems to use. So this is another thing. If you're using these right here, I would highly suggest using the ceremonial Tonto and healing pellets or something. These are balloons. If you're farming, a couple of these will really come in handy. This increases the amount of resolve that you get for a resurrection. This one increases the amount of spirit emblems that you find. This one increases the amount of, I think, XP. Oh, you have a higher chance of obtaining items in this game. So like ceramic shards and ash and all that shit. And then this, of course, is for gold. The divine confetti, I've already explained that. Some enemies in this game are spirits, and your weapon will not damage them, or it damages them very, very little. So you have to pop these to make the fight fair. You can still damage the enemies. It doesn't do that much damage at all, and their posture doesn't really get affected by your attacks. But when you pop a divine confetti and you go fight a spirit or a headless, you can see the difference. Divine confetti is an extremely important item in this game. Ceramic shard is okay. I think it's very similar to the fistful of ash, but you can only do it with certain enemies. Like a fistful of ash, you could do it with any boss or any enemy. Poof, you throw and it stuns them for a second. Ceramic shard, I think, will be only affected on like smaller enemies, like little henchmen and stuff like that. I don't really use them. Oil is okay. If you come across an enemy that's weak to fire, you throw an oil at them and then hit them with the purple flame vent, and it'll light their ass up like the 4th of July. And that's pretty much everything. See, so this is what I was talking about. The Kusabimaru, they're your shinobi prosthetic, the Lotus of the Palace. See, and actually, the cool thing about this game is to level up your leveling tree, the actual leveling tree, you have to go through and you have to find these books that add the abilities to your tree, and I think that's pretty cool. The prayer necklaces. You have to find 4 to form 1. And when you've gone through and you've fully upgraded everything and you found all the prayer necklaces, every time you would come across like a chest or something that would have a prayer necklace in it, you would get a bundled Jesus statue instead. And the same goes for gourd seeds. Treasure carp scale works like a type of currency with one NPC, and then Kuro's charm is, in a sense, what gives people dragon rot, and it gives you the ability to resurrect. These are the rot essences I've already inflicted so far from dying out in the game. This is how many times I've beat each one of these bosses. I've beaten Gyoubu in normal gameplay 6 times. Lady Butterfly 6 times. Genichiro 6 times. Screen Monkeys 5 times. Guardian Ape 6 times. Headless Ape 5 times. Corrupted Monk. I've fought. There was one where I didn't fight the Headless Ape because I think for the Shura ending you don't take that path. The Corrupted Monk, fought that bitch 6 times. The True Monk, I've only fought it 4 times. I don't know how I got around fighting. Okay, yeah, I've only fought him once, man. I'm starting to get tired. Cool. There's all the different abilities. Here's all my upgrade materials to upgrade my prosthetics. You don't actually upgrade the prosthetics. You build the prosthetic and then it opens up, or you get the upgrade materials to acquire the next prosthetic in the line. I'll show you guys the map here in a second. But those are all the prosthetics. Okay, wait. Alright, we're gonna try to fight this guy a couple of times. Oh. You're a me. in one, Mr. Grinch. I think that's everything I'm gonna use. Yeah. Get some water really quick. Come on. Oh, okay. I've got a little bit of the juice on my finger. I'm a little nervous. This fight's hard. Shit. Damn it! Dude. God! Dude, come on! No, we're gonna do that one more time. This fight's hard. Too much time. Damn it. I don't like it when he gets up against the wall like that. Come on, you pussy. Oh shit. Seeing most people right here like, oh, what, I did it, and then they start doing their little dance, dude, and then they're not paying attention, and then this right here happens. See, that sword is bad ass. Shit. What? shit. Got him. Got him! And see, that's, you come over here and you gather the flower to go to the Fountainhead Palace, and then you can come over here. There's like a hole that you can swim in. You can actually hide out down here from the, I think they might seal this area off, but there used to be a cheese where you come over here into this corner and you can grab the flower from over here. That's cool, but I mean, you can hang out underwater as much as you possibly want. Okay, let's go do some actual gameplay. I know I'm not gonna have the energy to fight the Headless Ape right now. That is a really hard fight. I mean, it's not that it's hard. It's just I don't have the patience for it right now. So let's see like where exactly we are and what all. Oh, okay. I've actually done quite a bit. I actually don't know where to go next either. So this is really cool. See his eyes? He has like permanent night vision built in. Oh shit. Okay, I beat the Headless already. Yeah. $10 o'clock. Let's see where I am. I don't know exactly. Did I fight her yet? This is Mibu Village over here. We'll go check it out. It's like a bunch of little dead weird. Oh shit. I wonder, did I kill the chick on the guitar yet? Yeah, you can like jump down there. So the chick with the guitar is gonna be like right here. And she's a wild one. Let's go jump down. Let's see. Did I inspect everything down here? Whoosh. Can't hide from me. These bitches are crazy. They'll kill you in one hit. Huh. This is a crazy ass farm spot right here. These dudes will just keep appearing. God damn it! What the hell? Oh shit. Bastard. Dude. This is a dangerous area right here. This is a farming area right here. You pop those gold Gyoubu balloons, and these dudes will keep spawning in right here. And then there's an idol right around the corner. And you just come over here and you slaughter the shit out of these guys. And then look, we can go swimming. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to fight those fish right now, though. fucking rooster up there. I mean, look how fast I'm leveling up. Like that is insane. For every 5 levels you can go and buy. I mean, when you're working on your skill tree, this is the place to come. I mean, even if you want to, you can go through this area. You start back there, back behind. It's just, you better really fucking learn this area. But what you do is you come through that area, you come through this area, you come over here. You know, you fight all this shit right here. Damn, did I not really go through this area? And then what you can do is, after you fight everything in here, you come up and there's like a cliff over here. I mean, you see? And I was just casually moving through this too. I wasn't even going that fast. You sneaky little bitch. Trying to fucking sneak up on me. Look at these guys are still coming back. There's more over there too on that side. I'm gonna fight this rooster really quick. Yeah, and this is Mibu Village. And you come down here. For old crazy pants, basket head.
カゴカゴカゴカゴオラはカゴこの村はおきかたさしけこの村はおらのきっとかぬたださかしけどこの村はあひりあいんだしかんかかかみおさみそうかい行っちまうのかいオラはここでか
I forgot how to get out of here. How the hell do you get out? There we go. So that area that I was first at when I came over here and I walked up through the doors and I went down and picked up that stone, that's where you fight the corrupt monk.
So あの女そうじゃついさっき今までとは違う奏でながらよくやはり
I've never gotten this. That is something new. I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, that is something new. I've never seen that before. I've done that guy's quest line and I've never seen... I mean, I've got the damn platinum. And I've never seen that. God damn it, dude. Have I done this yet? I don't think I have. Oh, no, I can't do that.
この水でみ
I I must have, because I got the items over here. I wonder why I didn't grab that other shit. I'll take the spirit emblem though. Thank you very much. Alright, let's... God damn it. Dude. Motherfucker. I remember when I first found this room, I was like, oh my god! I felt like I was a Sekiro god. God damn it. Bullshit. Now I gotta go back and get all my shit.
お主と
はい。
お主と九郎様。
幻。
ああ、
主従の絵にしがなせること。折よ。狼殿。
酒。
あら。よし。おいはなす。裏とし。では。
おう、狼よ。新たな手がかりを。石じゃ。
石とは
これを見てくれ。
これは
源の好機を。どうしたん？もし、
こかいかくる
かぐそ、あ、あら、り、
組んで
だが何人。さて、
え
確か。
みこは
よ。私は
お主
はい
み
な
せふそ
さしで。はい。こ
たける様がし
はい。しりゅ
おほみ
はい。おつくし。
み
はい。では。ま。
狼。
はい
どうじゃった？
不思議りならば
そうか、不思議。
はい
手に。戦況に至る狼。
狼殿。では。ま。
That's one thing I like too. If you automatically hit an idol, you don't rest.
戦況に至る狼。
What's up, Pops?
石死立ちのため不思行くかでは
I've been there. Alright, let's go see. Uh, 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 uh. Now, where did I get the... Where in the hell did I get the,
狼殿。では。
戦況に至るための功集めも狼よ。
Shit. I can't remember where to go now. You know what, let's go try something. I think I know where I'm supposed to go. Look at this dude just walking around, not knowing that I could just kill his ass right now. So, there is actually something wild. See it? Alright. Dude. Suck it. I actually didn't want to kill him yet, though. I really did not want to kill him yet, because you can eavesdrop on him. Ooh. Fucking these dudes up.
まったくしつこくって嫌になるぜ。うん？おめいいよ。まあそうだろうな。だがどうやら道義俺は黒笠の無事な。しつこい追っ手に仏頂面アシナの連中も外まったくお主。まあそんなところでよ。ちっと銭品はあれど裁くはおめえみてえなやつを。さておかげさんで支度にゃぼちぼちどこ金剛山最近
Actually, wait.
先方ごめん。
Oh shit. getting tired. I know what I need to go and do. I know what I need to go and do. Damn it. I need to go down and that fog area that I was talking about earlier. I need to go through there. Oh no, wait, I already went through there. That's how you get to Mibu Village. Yeah, what the hell? Get out of there. Get out of there. We're done here. Black Hat Badge is already gone. Dude. shit.
塩が足らぬ。傷口や仏さん。これだけ人死に。おかげで。そうか。
おお、赤炉。これは。
ああ、こやつらはどこからでも入り込む。切ってもキリがないわ。時に赤炉極めたか。
は。
おお、赤炉。 帯じゃと
しかと
赤炉よお主
天狗殿、
わしはもう少しここです行け。
I don't ever remember seeing these guys here before either. I've been to this area dozens of times as well. I'm not ready for this right now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop here for tonight. I'm tired and I don't feel like fighting that dude. Having a lot of fun with this though. I really do miss this game. Man, I miss this game so much. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna stop here. I hope it convinces you guys, some of you guys, to go out and play this game. It's really a fun game. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me get my ass kicked in this a little bit. But I hope you guys have a great night.